Welcome back to Walker Farm Fan. Jennifer Thacker, first comment I see. How are you today? Hope everybody's doing good out there and having a great Wednesday night.
Yes. We're going to give a chance for everybody to get in and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, we want to make sure we get everybody in here before we start talking too much about what we're going to do tonight, because we have an annual tradition that happens every year right around time for back to school. We like to kind of gauge the kids and show them how much progress can happen in 1 year. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Hey, MLB 1276, like Southwest Missouri. Oh man, are you guys hopefully getting rain where you're at?
I saw Bar 7, whose hat you're wearing, they were getting rain. I saw on Instagram on their stories.
So we were blessed with some rain this morning, and I don't think we have any in the forecast for the next 4 or 5 days, but we've been getting rain.
It rained this morning?
Yeah, I think you were sleeping through it.
I heard some maybe in the middle of the night.
Yeah, just like right at the end of the morning.
It's been a long couple of days.
Hey, LG Homestead. So yeah, we've been getting a little bit of rain off and on, which is a huge blessing because we had almost no rain for over a month, it seemed like, and we were getting so dry, we needed it really bad.
Yes, Patricia said it's so hot and dry here in South Dakota. Tomorrow is the first day of school, Jackie. So we are gearing up.
Jackie said first day for her, that means driving that bus.
Yeah.
So hopefully you don't have as much traffic as
Jason
there was
said
when
they
we were
got
there.
almost half an inch down here in the small section of southern Oklahoma.
That's awesome, Jason. I'm glad you guys got some. I know Brandon Eddy and Daniel Arms and those other guys down there in southern Oklahoma have been desperately needing rain, so it's such a blessing.
Texas gal's already calling it 2 inches on Ranger, 1.5 on Mazzy, and an inch on Ransom.
Ooh, all right. I know Ranger has shot up there.
Yes, he has. He's above my shoulder right now.
And if we would let him, he would still be wearing his jeans from last year, which means those are high waters.
Yep.
If you guys know what high waters are, then you probably had to wear them at one point in your life or another.
Yeah, so you guys can always read us and tell. So if I'm a little quiet tonight, I haven't been feeling the greatest. So before you think I'm like mad at Gary or something.
Well, that's not to say she's not mad at me.
If you guys follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you see my stories. But I think I just got a little too hot outside. I have been drinking water. Everybody's been telling me, Cassie, you're supposed to drink water. I have been. I think my problem was I wasn't drinking electrolytes and just eating on the run. So I'm feeling better, but just been trying to rest because tomorrow starts a big day.
Yeah, you got a couple days of school. I know you're going to be tired come the end of Friday.
I'm tired when I'm feeling normal.
But we've got a video coming out a couple days on Walker Farm Fam. I think it's got full explanation in there. So we are actually a couple days ahead on videos.
Yes, they can just always tell. And so someone's going to be like, what's wrong with Cassie? Or you mad at Gary or whatever. But Gary's going to be the talker tonight.
Well, I'm a walker. It's not far from talker.
You have the comments right there. You don't
it's
have
one
to
letter away.
squint at them.
Well, I can read those up there though, and I'm looking at the camera. So somebody said they were school clothes shopping and getting shoes. It was crazy. I know it's always crazy here. Last weekend was our tax-free holiday, and so they said at the shoe store, I got Ransom some shoes a while ago for back to school. They said it was crazy over the weekend.
Oh, that was last weekend?
Yeah.
Somebody was thinking it was this weekend, but school starts tomorrow. So.
Yeah, no, it's already past.
We don't ever do the tax-free school days because it is too crazy. I will pay the extra, however much money it is to pay for the taxes.
If you can pick out what you want online.
Well, that's true. I always forget about that.
It applies online, so. Yeah, thanks LG Homestead. She said check out our second channel, Catching Up with the Walkers. A lot of you guys do, and we appreciate you, but if you haven't subscribed to that channel, we would appreciate it if you would head over there.
And I've been laying down this evening, and Gary's been doing the chores, but Josh over at Bodart Kiko put out an update video. If you guys follow him, or if you don't, Josh over at Bodart Kiko's. It's where some of our doughs come from. He's sick and having a rough time right now, but he is feeling better. But he did put up a update video if you guys want to check that out after we're finished here, and tell him Walker Farm fam sent you. At 10K, he's giving away some caps, and at 15K, which
Is he
he's
giving
been,
away a goat?
yes.
Yeah, I need to win.
So getting to 15K, and he has some of the best, if not the best, Kiko goats around. So
Yeah, he's an awesome herdsman. He's an awesome herdsman. So somebody in our last video, we were saying we didn't know if he was a goatman or a goat herder. So somebody said that it's a herdsman, and if you call somebody a herdsman, it is quite the compliment. So there you go, Josh, you're a herdsman, and that's quite a compliment. If you didn't know that, our subscriber said that, so it's got to be true. It's like reading stuff on the internet.
I mean, whatever they say is always gospel.
Yeah, exactly. Fresh starts. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the prayers. Very much appreciated. So I think we're in far enough. We're 6 minutes in. I want to tell you guys exactly what we're doing tonight. So we have started a tradition.
LG Homestead said, I don't do meat goats, but I want to win a famous Kiko.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to win a famous Kiko? So we started a tradition when we built this house. So this house is whenever we first started, one of the pieces of lumber we had left over from the build of our house is right here. And we grabbed it, I'll put it right here, we're good. We grabbed it and we started putting the kids' heights on it right before they went back to school every year. So if you want to see how Ranger has grown since he's been in this house, Ranger started right here, August of 2018, Ranger, August of 2019, Ranger, August of 2020, Ranger, August of 2021. So he has went from here to here just from the time we've been in this house.
Did you bring a tape measure to see how much they've grown?
I'll get it in a second. But so that's just...
Randman was down here.
Yeah, Ransom Zane.
They can't even see that on camera.
Yeah, you can't see it. It's right there, right just below the camera view. That was year 1 in 2018. There's 19. He jumped in 20 to there. And then right here was 21. So...
Yeah, and as we've had foster kids, we have put them on here, so you might see some other initials, which it's fine to see initials because you don't know what it stands for.
Yeah.
But we have added them as well. And our smallest one, Gary, you want to...
Oh, our very smallest one? So this is our smallest foster child.
If you don't hit the ceiling.
I won't hit it.
Our very smallest one was here, and the bottom is barely out of camera. So, newborn baby.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like 18, 19 inches long in that measurement. So it's a pretty cool tradition that we have for us, at least, because we're able to go back and look at how much the kids have grown over the years, and it's just a lot of fun. They enjoy seeing how much they grow each year too. So
our kids go to a private Christian school. Somebody had asked if they went to a Native American school.
No, there aren't a lot of Native American schools here on the Cherokee Nation Reservation. Really just one. It's called Sequoia, and it's actually funded and ran by the Bureau of Indian Affairs, government, whatever you want to call that. But that's the only one in our area. And
it's 35-ish minutes in a direction we don't ever travel.
Yeah, we would have to make a special trip. Some kids actually come from other reservations and come live on campus in kind of like dormitory type situation, and they stay there and live there and go to school there. So, but nope, our kids go to a small Christian school just over that way a little bit. Hey, Fancy on 14, go Lions, that's
yes. Right. So, if you're just getting in, thank you guys so much for joining us. We always measure the kids. I'm not feeling 100%. I got a little too hot the other day. So if you wonder why I seem like I'm just sitting here, that's because I am.
Well, that's usually what you do, Cassie. You sit there.
Well, I feel like usually I talk a lot, but I'm just trying to conserve my energy because tomorrow starts a big day and I need all the energy I can. And yeah, Liquid IV has been my best friend since Monday, I think it was. And yeah, I am feeling better, but heat is no joke. But those of you that follow on Instagram and Facebook, you've been telling me I need to get my blood work done, which urgent care told me that as well. I did that today. I should find out in 2 days just to make sure there wasn't something else crazy going on. All right, Ransom up first.
You want to do Ransom first? Ransom! So what we basically try to do is see how much they have grown in the last year. All right, you want to come over here, buddy?
He was trying to smile at y'all and kick the thing. He's not. I can see it. All right, stand it up straight.
Yep. Man, I'm gonna have to find a spot here. This is the trouble too. It gets kind of.
He's like,
good.
that's the longest your neck's ever been.
All right, now look straight. Look straight.
He's doing it. Put this ruler.
Okay, Cassie's gonna do the ruler. All right. All right, you can turn around.
Where?
Ransom. And we're gonna do August
Mom.
of 22. All right, you ready to measure that, Cassie?
All right, so
First up,
can they see?
here, let me scoot back to my mama, Ransom.
Come over here, bub.
I'll
Come sit
measure
right here.
this.
So point out, last year
Last year
to this year.
to this year, and Ransom has gained. Dun, dun, dun,
Oh my goodness.
2.5 inches.
No wonder why your pants started getting too short.
2.5.
Hang on, they can't see your face. 2.5 inches, bud. Can you believe that?
Let it rest.
Tell them how old you're gonna be in a month.
6.
6 years old, and tell them what grade you're going to be in this year.
Kindergarten.
So Ransom was 5. He's just turned. He's going to turn 7.
He's gonna turn 6.
He's 5. He's about ready to turn 6. All of our kids have summer birthdays except Ransom. His is 2 days before mine in September.
Where's that book at?
Which one?
Mazzy, where's that book at, baby?
Oh, I'll get it.
Hang on, stay right here.
That looks mine. Happy birthday to you.
So I had Mazzy track down this book. Ranger's teacher, pre-K teacher, gave it to him when he graduated pre-K, and she had put a nice note in there. But we read it to Ranger when he was going to the first day to pre-K. We read it to Mazzy, and tonight Mazzy wants to read it to Ransom. It says, "Look out, kindergartner," or "Look out, kindergarten, here I come." So, if you guys want to see who the author is, but it's a cute book, and we're gonna read it tonight.
That mouse kind of looks like a cat.
It kind of looks like a cat.
Has the
All right, go sit on the bar so we'll know where it is tonight. And Mazzy, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Cheryl said
You
they
just seem
have
too tall on this board.
they have a nice rain in Texas right now, so that's good. More Texans are getting rain.
Where's the ruler?
The ruler is right here.
All right. I almost called her May May, but she told me I'm not allowed to call her that anymore.
What?
I've been in trouble twice for calling her that in public.
Mazzy May. We can't call you May May anymore? Why not?
She doesn't like it for some reason.
All right, hang on. I want to stand this up tall, and then you're going to back up to it. Can you back up to it? And look at the camera. Look right at him and tell them something funny.
No.
Okay.
Tell them one of your jokes. Stand up tall. Like, if they said, you cannot ride this roller coaster unless you're as tall as possible, how would you stand? No.
You can't stand on your tippy
Are
toes.
your heels on the floor?
Yep.
Okay, standing up tall, looking straight. Hang on.
All
Is that good?
Yep, I got it.
Done.
All done. So last year you were this tall.
Come stand right here so they can see. Here, you want to sit on my lap?
No.
All right. Last year Mazzy was this tall, and this year
May May.
Mazzy May.
all right, this year she's that tall. So Mama,
I only grew an inch.
no, that's more than an inch. Mazzy has grown 2 1/4 inches.
Oh.
2 and a 4th. Good job, sis. Do you
2.
want to tell them anything?
No.
Ranger might be out of the camera view.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see what Ranger is in a minute.
Yeah, you can tell them about that.
I'll be right here.
Well, come over here where they
Come
can
here.
see. Stand in between.
No, I'll just.
Mazzy wants to tell you guys that she is wanting to take violin lessons, and we are. I have called a
Today.
music store.
Today.
A violinist.
Well, I called a new local music store, and they are looking for someone. They just opened up. So then I put it on social media, and someone messaged me a contact. I called, but she hasn't returned my phone number. But I left a message, and not everyone checks their voicemail, so I'm going to be texting her to see about that. Someone said, why not fiddle? Isn't the fiddle and the violin the same? It's just the way you play it, or is it a complete different instrument?
Maybe you guys can help us out.
But
so I always thought the violin was played right here, and a fiddle is played right here. Is that the difference? I don't know.
I don't know. I was going to Google that the other day and I forgot. But she wants me to just buy her a violin to play with, but I want to speak to her teacher first and make sure I get the right one.
Yeah, because we did learn there's quarter, half,
Yeah, there's different sizes.
3/4, and full size, like children's violins.
Yeah, and my friend, yes, Mazzy, it is extremely elegant. I think that's why she likes it. But her friend plays it as well. And so I asked her mom, and she told me how to measure, but I don't want to measure wrong, buy this violin, and it not be right. So
Yeah.
we're in the process of doing that. Ranger Danger, you ready?
So that was Chad saying about the elegant violin. Chad, hopefully the rooster and the goat are still doing well. If the wedding presents run off, there's no return policy. Ready?
Just looking at how tall he is.
Oh
on his
geez,
way over
Ranger
here.
is definitely shot up there. The camera can't even get him.
All right, are you as tall as you would it possibly be if they said to ride this ride you had to be so tall? I can't even tell if I'm on there, Gary. Hang on, you're pushing against the board. Scoot up for a second. All right, is the board straight? Now go back. If you look up, it makes the back of your head short. Just look
Cassie,
straight.
We hold the ruler.
Right there.
Yeah.
Are you on your flat feet?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Man, he's getting tall. All right, let's see what Ranger is.
The craziness though is how much over this couple of periods he has grew.
Yeah, so Ranger, Walker, 8, 22. And you'll see we went to middle names because Ransom, RW and RW are the same. So Ranger, actual year over year.
Ransom's is RZ for his middle.
Yeah. Year over year, Ranger.
Well, there's one over here.
No, that's 20.
Yeah.
That's 21.
Yeah.
And this is 22. So you have grown 2 and what, Cassie? 2 and an 8?
2 exactly.
2 inches. So Ranger has grown 2 inches.
But in 2 years, he's grown.
Well,
In 2 years, he's grown ish 5 inches. A little over 5.
there you go. In 4 years, since we moved into the house, right here, how much is that? He's grown 11 inches. So there we go. There's the updates. Ransom. Did Ransom win? 2.5?
I think so, and I'm
Ransom
surprised.
won. So Ransom won 2.5 inches. Mazzy was second, 2 1/4, and Ranger was third at 2 inches.
I figured Ranger was the most, but he's just grown so much over a period of time, I guess. I don't know. This
Ransom,
is
you want to
crazy.
come get your award, your prize?
Here we go. Where is it?
All right, come on. Go over here to Mom. I'll get you your prize.
Oh.
All right. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
For growing 2.5
Hang on,
inches.
nobody can see him.
All right, you ready? For growing 2.5 inches in 1 year, you are the proud new owner of a 2.5 inch Nerf dart. Congratulations! You didn't pick it up, so you want it back.
Is that your own Nerf dart?
You
Yes,
can
it
always
is.
remember how tall you grew. Not tall enough to see the camera yet. Oh, there you go. Oh, goodness. Well, we have a lot of fun with that every year, and I think this is going to be one of the things we look back on. And one of the reasons that we do YouTube is to be able to look back on moments like this in 20 years from now or however long and remember these moments because they are going quickly. I have to say that. The kids are getting big in a hurry.
A fiddle and a violin are the same instrument. Have someone measure Mazzy for the right size violin. Rent one until Mazzy is ready for a full size violin. Yeah, he's not tall enough to be in this live, but he grew the most. So we found like a beginner's package on like Guitar Center or something. And it was the size she needs and like comes with the beginning stuff for like $94. So we didn't think that was too bad. But I was told to measure from her chin to her palm. But I'm like, what if her chin isn't where it's supposed to be? So I'm just going to hold off on it. And also, I want to make sure that the one that I found for $94, that the teacher isn't like, that's complete junk.
Well, and also we want to let the teacher like start instructing Mazzy on how to approach and handle and what to do first because we don't want her just sawing away on it and then getting it out of tune or messing the strings up or something like that. So we're gonna start with somebody that knows what they're doing because Cassie and I obviously have no clue what we're doing when it comes to violins.
I would assume a violin you need right or left hand. I would assume like a guitar, based on the string setup. And she writes right-handed, but she shoots archery left-handed. But that's because she's left eye dominant. But anyway, I just want to make sure she gets what she's supposed to have.
Yeah.
What else? We probably need to. We still got some who need to get ready for bed.
Yeah, so we'll probably make this kind of a short live tonight, probably about 30 minutes. So probably around 8 o'clock we'll drop off because the kids need to go to bed. But if you guys have any questions about anything going on the farm in the next few minutes, just put those down in the comments. All caps helps so we can read them. But we are just, like I said, ready for back to school. Ransom, you want to come sit by me? What's your favorite subject at school? You want to tell them?
I had to write this on his paper yesterday.
Okay. What's your favorite subject?
Numbers.
First he said playing outside, and I said, well, a subject is, and I kind of told him, and so, excuse me, then he said numbers. Let's see.
Sandy Hirschman. Let me get that for you, Sandy. I can get it real quick.
Thank you guys for your wishes and prayers on me feeling better. I don't know, it's just strange. I just don't feel right.
But you did have some blood work done today, so in a couple of days.
So I've like been dehydrated and stuff countless times. Not like dehydrated, but felt like I'm getting dehydrated. But this time it was my blood sugar. My blood sugar was super low. And so I'm not sure how long that takes to recover from. But I'm good.
You have to be, you know why? Because you're going back to school.
You holding my hand, Ransom? Oh, thank you, buddy. What does the liquid IV taste? How does the liquid IV taste? So, it is kind of,
Well, there's different flavors. So there's like, isn't there tangerine? I tried one, it was strawberry.
You're in Idaho? I just saw you last night.
Who's in Idaho?
Meredith.
Oh, that was a quick trip.
Yeah. So, she said she had bad cell service. Yes, we're excited for a good year. Be careful. Safe travels. You got there quick. You must have flew.
Yeah, because that's like a long drive. We looked at that.
Yeah. Liquid IV, I didn't realize until people were commenting on Facebook and Instagram about it because I made a reel.
How tall am I gonna be when I turn 6?
Probably about the same height you are right now, buddy. Yeah. When he turns 6, is he gonna be taller, Daddy?
Hey, Eddie Family Farm.
What was I saying? The liquid IV, I didn't realize until people said, and then I thought about the next time I drink it, it's salty.
Oh, salty because it's got sodium.
Someone said they couldn't stand the salty flavor, but I love saltiness. I love pickle juice, and I don't know if you guys know what a lime drag is, but it's ice, lime juice, and salt. So I love salty stuff. And I realized after that it was salty, but I liked it. I've tried like a apple cherry or something, watermelon, strawberry, tangerine. The tangerine is for immune health as well, but all of them have tasted good, but my favorite so far has been the strawberry.
That's the only one I've tried. I want to try the tangerine next.
The tangerine I tried today, it was good.
Real quick, that was not Meredith in Idaho. That's Kyle.
I didn't see you yesterday. That makes more sense. That's funny because people all the time will talk to Gary like he's me and me like I'm Gary.
And when I respond, I try to channel my inner Cassie, and I think, what would Cassie say to this? And I usually say something really smart aleck.
Oh, jeez. People say they know it's me. Well, Lori at LG Homestead said she knows it's me if I use emojis. If there's no emojis, she knows it's you. But now Gary has catching up with the Walkers he comments with, and I comment with Walker Farm Fam.
I do quite a few emojis.
Hey, Brendan and Stephanie. Yes, baby.
Can I have some pickle cheese?
Not right now. But they say... Now he's got to do emojis. The package says to mix the liquid IV with 16 ounces of water. I've been doing at least 24 ounces, and I like it better. It's just super. It's stronger. Gary did it with 16. I'm telling bye, buddy. And it was strong, wasn't it?
It was strong,
But it wasn't bad.
I liked it strong though.
Yeah. So I'd been doing like 24 ounces of water. Why are you still laughing?
Because I got people going with emojis now. But if you do too many emojis in a row, I think the number is
Yeah.
like 4. They'll start flagging you. So keep your emojis under 3. And
Well,
usually
it
you
just
don't
says held for review, which you guys can't see that. Us and the mods can see that, and then a moderator has to approve it.
Kelly Harris asked Ransom, how is Training Carly going? That sounds like a Disney sitcom, Training Carly. Training Carly is going well, but we do have to separate her to eat her dog food. So we'll do about every other day. We'll put Carly in with the goats and the chickens and the dog and everything else, and then we'll put her in her own pen, kind of give her a little bit of rest.
We don't just feed her every other day, though.
No, well, I'm saying, rather than just moving her every single day,
Yeah.
we put her in there every other day for about 5 to 6 hours. I'll usually feed her in the morning. She always gets fed twice a day. So in the morning, I'll put her in there, and in the evening, I'll put her back.
I do like green tea. People's been telling me other brands of things to try. I got some new stuff where I'm going to start using in the morning. My sister told me something about like drip something.
There's like and then I heard the Redmond salt also has something.
Yeah, no,
So
I hadn't realized that.
We'll reach out to Redmond and maybe get some of their stuff
My
too.
sister talked about drip something. She says she doesn't like the aftertaste of liquid IV. I'm okay with it. I think she's probably talking about the salt, but I like that part of it. And so there's a drip something that she drinks, but I haven't tried that.
Ransom, you want to show them your haircut? Spin around. Ransom, if you guys remember, he had a mullet back here that was touching the back of his neck, and no more.
Gary, will you go get a box of liquid IV, please?
Do you like your new mullet or your anti-mullet haircut?
So at our school, your hair can't be touching your collar, and it can't be touching your eyebrows. So
After this is done,
yeah, I put them up high so the kids wouldn't accidentally think they were just regular on the left side.
wait, what side?
But anyway, so the mullet was getting a little out of control. It was fun, but we went with a regular haircut. We could have trimmed it up, and it would have been fine at school. But who wants a short mullet?
Who wants to see the shape?
You can't do the mullet shaking. He said, "Who wants to see the shake?" He could do the mullet shake, but he can't now.
Watermelon or tangerine?
It don't matter. Watermelon.
Wait, is it?
But you can bring both since they're two different things. Well, kind of.
Oh, well, kind of.
Oh, it's thundering in Florida. So Walmart or Amazon, I was told on Amazon sometimes they run a special and you can get them on sale.
And of course, I went to the pantry, so I got a wag bar.
Hey, you're not gonna get me one?
I'll share.
So this is the tangerine that says immune support. They're not cheap. I'm just going to tell you that. On the back, it talks vitamin C, well-immune, zinc. Yeah, talks about it on the back. That's the one with immune support. This is just the regular liquid IV watermelon flavor. Yeah. So I guess the difference is, Gary, this one has vitamin C in it. Reading makes my head hurt. I know
Well,
I have
read
glasses.
then.
I do have some glasses, but I don't wear them all the time. But maybe I need my glasses right now.
And I went outside a while ago and I sweated a little bit. I work cattle. I sprayed all the cows for flies. The flies are just horrible here in our area. So I sprayed them all down. I got a little bit sweaty. So I want to replenish.
All right, with a 16-ounce bottle.
Mama, what is IV?
IV.
Well, an IV they like put in your arm to give you medicine and stuff when you're sick. And so when you get really dehydrated, sometimes they have to give you like an IV bag of fluids,
What's fluids?
like water, if you haven't drank enough water.
Here's the thing that got me. I was expecting it to be colored.
Yeah.
And there's no color to it. And it still throws me off. But anyway.
Drip drop.
And you still have to.
Yes, I think that's what my sister was talking about. So, Virginia, the drip drop, is it pretty much the same thing? It's for rehydrating you, and we haven't tried emergency.
Yeah, I used to buy Cassie every year before school started whenever she had the snot noses, the elementary kids. I called them the snot noses.
I
You still have
the
some.
elementary kids.
I used to buy her like
There's just not as many germs at our school as the other school I was at.
I would go to Sam's Club. There's not as many kids, and that's part of it.
That's what I said.
You said as many germs.
Oh, because there's not as many
Because
kids.
there's not as many kids.
That's what I was meaning.
I thought you meant you had germy kids.
I
at
went
the other
from
school.
like a class of 40 kids in every PE to like 11 to 20. Does that make sense? Yeah. But I also started drinking that tea with probiotics in it instead of taking emergency.
It's like a Kool-Aid. Like you took 4 Kool-Aid packets and you poured them all in at once.
It's not that like that.
Not
Well,
that strong.
I also drink it with 24 ounces. Why do you keep doing 16?
But I'm just saying, if you mix it up with a 16-ounce bottle, that's what it's like. What's the sodium content in the liquid IV? Is sodium
You taste,
500 milligrams.
do
So
you taste the saltiness? 22%.
of your daily intake is how much sodium is in it. So,
Buddy, you're gonna fall on that and off of that, and then you're gonna spill water everywhere.
but hey,
How much salt is in the drink?
20% of your daily intake, 500 milligrams.
So is it okay that I'm drinking one morning and evening?
Yeah, if you're recovering from a episode.
Once I get back to normal, then I wouldn't drink that much.
Yeah, I think you would just drink it whenever you know that you lost a lot of like sweat
Yes, baby.
and you needed to replenish. So,
So you have that box.
which one do you want?
Well, it don't matter. How many's in there? 6? So there's 6 packages in a box, and weren't they like $9?
Multiple people have said though, sometimes Amazon has them marked down to about $1 a pack. So that would make it about $6 if you catch them when they're on sale. And they don't expire for June of 2024. So this is like 2 years out before it expires. So
Why don't you go in there and get
if you
one
can
of
find
the-
them on sale, it'd be a good deal.
Go get one of the flavor packs that you can drink, okay? You don't need that.
I'm guessing probably
I'll let
wintertime.
you try it sometime though, okay?
Wintertime, sales are probably down. What would
Yeah,
You,
well,
what would you think?
I didn't realize how popular it was. People that their kids play like Little League football or summer baseball when it's hot, they drink it a lot. I'd never heard of it. All right.
Well, it's
Got to watch out for potassium content. Oh, it's 8:04. We said 30 minutes.
yeah. So about 5 more minutes. We really promise we're gonna drop off.
They have an energy multiplier.
Mama?
Yeah, if you have to watch salt, and if you're not outside sweating a lot, you probably don't need it. Like this is for people that are getting dehydrated and trying to replenish their electrolytes and things back into their body. It's not really for you. Brandon said, or Stephanie said that Leighton drinks them on tournaments. So yeah, whenever they're
I was texting Stephanie today, and she had told me that. Ranger, can you help your brother, please?
What is it?
He wants a flavor pack, and he can't reach them.
There's no more.
I think we're out.
Oh, we drank them all. You guys made snow cones.
They make snow cones with a flavor pack.
So I have that ice maker in
We
the
can eliminate
pantry,
that
and they
fridge.
take the
Put it back.
powdered flavor packs and they put it on their ice and then stir it up, and it makes like a snow cone. So if you are diabetic, don't use this. No salt, no sugar. It's called diet for a reason. Well, that's one thing they're going to check with my blood work is diabetes, thyroid. They can look for 3 months to see if my blood sugar has done that before or if it was like a fluke thing. Checking all the things.
Yep.
My
So,
sister said they should check me for Lyme disease. I said, I had Lyme disease like 3 years ago. I feel that's not how I felt then. So, well, we are going to get the kids ready for bed. We could sit here and talk all night, but
we did what we wanted to.
Yeah.
We have our board filled out. So if any of you guys are late and you didn't make it here, this is our measuring board where the kids get measured every single year right before they go back to school. So that's what we took care of today. And now we know how much they've grown in a year.
yeah, and Brendan and Stephanie over at Eddie Family Farm, I think they might be going live
Be careful, don't spill.
here in a little bit. So if you guys are, let us know. And then if you guys will link your channel, or if Lori can link Eddie Family Farm for us. So when this live is over, head over there and check out their live. That is who the last puppy, Carly, is going to. And we're super excited for her to have an amazing family to take care of her.
Absolutely. So,
Ransom, any final thoughts you're not a kindergartner yet, you will be tomorrow.
you got anything to say?
Not
No. So if you guys would just keep the kids in your prayers as they begin the school year, and all the kids out there and the teachers, that they have a good year and a productive one. I know all the parents are going to be celebrating tomorrow when all their kids are back in school. If any of you guys want to meet me for, what do you think? How do you celebrate kids going back to school?
I don't know, I gotta go to school.
Oh, if anybody wants to celebrate your spouse going back to school, meet me at Starbucks about 10 a.m. I'll buy you the vanilla latte. And
It's not fair, is it?
or let's see, how about a milkshake at Brahms at 2 p.m. We're going to celebrate all day. The kids are back in school. Yeah.
So I don't
Ice
believe,
cream for everybody.
I don't believe the Eddies are live right this moment, but when we leave here, be watching for it. Go over and subscribe now so you'll get a notification so that you guys can get in on their live. So also make sure you go over and check out LG Homestead. Lori and Greg over there, good friends of ours, always doing a great job helping us out on here. Don't tempt me, Gary.
Yeah.
Stephanie.
I already got an order for vanilla chai latte.
Stephanie may be doing a little bit of a happy dance, and I understand it. It's always good when the kids go back to school. So
What a relief.
Yeah, check out Lori over there at LG Homestead. She's doing awesome things, and she's a great friend of ours, and we truly appreciate her always helping us out, along with Eddie Family Farms, and Chad was in here a little bit ago at Adler Farm. So, Ransom wants to show you his new school shoes he got.
All right.
All right, last thing, and then we're for real going.
We're got to end, guys. We got to get these kids in bed.
All right, show them. Bum, 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 bum.
His new back to school shoes.
And he got a size 11, guys. He's been wearing a 10, and his feet grew.
All right.
All right, guys.
What's in the inside?
Oh, Stoked Living. Day late and $1 short. Go check out Stoked Living also. You guys truly did an amazing job going out there and going over and supporting Derek and Katie over there. We truly appreciate you guys for doing that. So
Did you know there are different colors inside it?
they
Yeah,
are different colors. Is that
colors on the
supposed to tell
inside.
you what, help you know which foot to put in?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Left is yellow and right is blue.
That's awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for following along. We hope you have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you next time.
Love you guys.
Got hit with the head with a shoe. We're ending now.
It's up there in the corner.
Oh, Rance.